Okay, I want to show how to use the heaven six pattern with knives. The only reason why I have clubs in my hand is if you don't know heaven six, or you kind of remember, I'm just going to give you a quick recap. Basically, I start with the sticks this way. I do an inward strike, bring it to my opposite shoulder, a high backhand, and another high backhand. Inward strike, high backhand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the tips up. Towards you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, when I put the clubs down and I use the blades, it becomes the same heaven six pattern. So I strike up 1, I hit 2, I strike 3, I hit 4, 5, 6. Notice I don't just stay still like this. I turn my body in with the strikes. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I'm doing it here, I'm getting this pattern. Exact same as if I had a blade, except of course I have to be closer to my opponent because of the range of the knife in comparison to the club. The other thing is when I do the heaven six, I don't want to be tense. I want to stay nice and relaxed. And that allows me to use the knives to smoothly flow as I do it. So I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now another thing you can do when you're practicing this pattern is switch the blade so you have an ice pick grip with one arm and a standard grip with the other. So what you could do to change this now is do your same strike 1, this time hit with the forearm, but you notice this would be the sharp part of the blade. I'm not cutting myself, it's a single edge blade. So I say 1, 2, 3, 4, look how I'm striking, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Clearly I'd have to be closer for the second one to be able to reach. So the distance has to be such where I can still strike the opponent when the blade is this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I get that flow going. There it is. Now, 2 more things I want to show. You don't have to hit with this part of the blade. You can also hit with the point or the tip. So let's say I'm facing you in a fighting position. My knives are over to the right, my right side. I'd go 1, hit with the point. 3, 4, 5, 6. So if you know long 8 or form 8 in American Kempo, we utilize the knife in a similar way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Notice how the pattern is now still heaven six. So I'm staying consistent with the pattern, but I'm hitting with the point. So if I was doing that here, I do the strike, I hit with the point. And you see how this is striking, hitting with the point. Now in reality, one more I want to show you. If you strike with the point, and maybe, I don't know, the person has a coat on or a lot of clothing, the knife can get stuck. So in your nervousness, when you try to pull the knife out, you cut yourself because you give it a hard yank. So how to prevent that is to rip. So I go 1, 2, rip. Look at the rip. 3, 4, rip. 5, 6, rip. So I'm going to rip on 2, 4, 6. 1, 2, rip. 3, 4, rip. 5, 6, rip. 1, rip. And as this pulls, this pushes. Look at the rip. Look at this motion. As this pulls back, this pushes. 1, 2, rip. 3, 4, rip. 5, 6, and rip. So those are some ways you can use the heaven six pattern, not only with the clubs, as you probably know, but with 2 knives simultaneously.